texture. It's like no ounce of blemish anywhere.
His skin was like milk? Was he full of light?
Yes. Even without, I didn't look at him directly because he was either embracing me or walking with me, so I was so fascinated with everything going on around me that I didn't look at his face, but he emanated a lot of light. And just holding your hand was like the most beautiful warmth that you could ever experience. It was like, you ever been in a place where you felt like you're never going to be hurt by anything ever in your life again?
That's amazing.
That was the kind of feeling that I had, that I didn't have to worry about anyone attacking me or anyone trying to do me in. Or it was like the most, like a child would feel so safe with their father that nothing could ever hurt them, because that person would never let you ever get hurt, ever. I could just be a child, I could just be myself without having to worry and look around and watch for the next thing that was going to come and hurt me.
So Jesus took you to a door? What does the door look like? What did that door look like?
There were humongous doors. Almost fossilized, like a type of a wood, but when you looked from one angle, it had a gold sheen, and when you looked from another angle, it looked like wood. And then it had like castings in like bronze, but ancient. It's almost like, you know, when bronze is so old and it needs to, you know, you can see it's been there a long time.
And you opened it.
Well, when I couldn't reach the knockers, to be honest. So Jesus opened it with his hand, and when we opened the doors, I saw a red carpet.
Oh, really?
With an aisle, red carpet going down the aisle, and the most beautiful angels on each side of the aisle.
What do the angels look like? Were they large?
When you're little, everything is large. So they
were standing at attention?
They were not standing at attention.
No?
They were standing with their arms up.
For Jesus.
And they were screaming, they were shouting, Hosanna, Hosanna to the King.
That's amazing.
But they were almost militant, rows and rows and rows. And as far as I could see just white. It was almost like the feathers in a dove's wing, just one after the other, after the other, after the other. And some were blowing trumpets.
Oh, really? How did that sound? The trumpet sound.
Amazing. Most amazing.
And then you saw
the ones at the back were blowing the trumpets.
That's it. And then you saw some steps.
Okay, it was.
What color were the steps?
The steps were, at first glance, they looked like a white marble, but as I got closer, they looked like they had a pearlescent finish to them. There weren't a lot of them, from what I could see. There was like one flight of stairs, and then I was already at the throne.
At the throne. And who was on the throne?
The Ancient of Days. ABBA.
ABBA. What color was the throne?
Red, plush, deep red plush, velvet type of finish. And it was comfortable. It was comfortable. It wasn't like a hard one you see in the movies. I'm sure he sits there forever and ever and ever. He's got to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But there was trimmings of gold around the throne. And he was all white. He was white from head to toe. I could barely see his eyes because everything was white. His beard was down long, long, long. His hair was down long, long. He had this white robe.
Do you feel safe there?
Like I've never experienced in my life before.
Mm.
And he put me on his lap
Mm.
and immediately started playing with his beard and then covering me with his beard as if I was in like a cocoon. It felt so safe there. So safe.
You didn't want to leave,
I
did you?
didn't want to leave. I could hear his heartbeat.
What? Hear his heartbeat. That's amazing. Hear Abba's heartbeat. But he told you to do what now on earth?
He said I needed to go back. Needed to feed his sheep.
You didn't want to leave, did you? But he said he'd be waiting for you?
He said he'll always be there. Always be there.